Hey, Kilauea, sorry. See, get more people in here. As you guys can see, I am at the hospital again. And I got it right, guys. I did it right. Let me see here. How's everybody doing this evening? Do you guys like my shirt? Because cancer sucks, right? It sucks. Hey, Trista. And I know that there's a lot of people that are fighting it. You know, it's hey, slotty math teacher. Hey, Becky A. World Slots, Norma Gutierrez, how you doing? Hey, Blue Collar Slots. Hey, Matthew. Hi, guys. And guys, I'm taking you on this journey with us because I know that there is so many people that are fighting cancer, that they are battling cancer, and it doesn't define us. It doesn't say what's going to be. We believe, thank you, Eduardo, thank you. We believe that God has the final say so. Final way to tell, hey, hello, how you doing? Hey, Scotty H. We are at MD Anderson. And guys, and I'm going to go back here a little bit from last Thursday to today, right? So after Thursday, Friday, James was still complaining about his leg. It was going numb on him. And he just, hey, Bradley Jones, how you doing? He could not handle the pain. I mean, it was just excruciating. So, and then, he could barely walk, right? Yes, Kilauea, they are. Hey, T-Town Gambler. And so, I took him in because his breathing was labored as well. It had gotten, oh, thank you, up and away, up and our way. Thank you, yes. All the positive, guys. I'm going to try really, really hard not to look at the negative, but look at the positive. Look at the silver lining, because there is one, right? Like my hair. Silver lining, right? So, hey, Casanova Slaws, thank you for coming in. I'd rather be at the casino than be here, right? We'd rather be at the casino, right? Hey, Mark Anthony. So anyway, we went to HCA. It's a hospital, regional hospital in MD. In Houston, in the Conroe. And they admitted him because his breathing was labored, and he, just going from a little bit, 10 feet, it was just like he had run a marathon. So, they took him in, they put him on oxygen because the saturation was going, like, at that time it was like 85, 80, so it was like he was getting 6 liters of oxygen. Yes, Kilauea, yes. And this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna go there, okay? So then, but remember, he starts radiation on Monday. So, this is a stupid, but this is how some hospitals are, okay? So some hospitals, they don't do inpatient care. They don't do inpatient radiation. They have to be outpatient. It's considered outpatient. Well, Regional is one of those hospitals that you have to check out and then you go to the appointment. They gave me, they wanted me to leave on Sunday, check out on Sunday. Thank you, Ethel. Thank you, Ethel Cruz. Thank you. Hey, Casanova Slots, how are you doing today? They wanted me to get him out, take him out, and then go on Monday to his. Hey, Barbara, thank you so much. But okay, and then of course bring him on Monday. Guys, he was on 6 liters of oxygen, working his way up to or below 8, because that's how his saturation was going. And so yes, they gave me oxygen, and the one that they had given me only goes up to 6. Okay, but they were giving me the big one, and that, was going to go home. Thank you, Yoshi Slots. Thank you, hey, Courtney C. So I'm in a dilemma. Do I take him home and take the chance that he might not make it through the night? Because on 6 liters of oxygen, that's not when he's saturating below 80. Okay? So I was left between a rock and a hard place, literally. So it was like, okay, I'm going to take him. Either I take him home, and my biggest fear was I was going to fall asleep and he would not be there the next day. Or take him to MD Anderson. So I was back and forth, and then, I had the whole team of doctors there, and they're all telling me, how their system works and all this stuff, and, so when they left, because it was bad, guys, it was straight up was in a bad situation. So, we're there, we're waiting, they all come in, they all tell me all their, scenarios and stuff. And then, of course, there was the lead nurse and then the head nurse that were there, the charge nurse. And she says, they closed the door behind, and she says, look, if I was you, I would just take him to MD. Take a chance and take him to MD. So, you know what, guys? It was like a no-brainer for me. Was I taking a risk? Yes, I was, because, like I said, the tank only takes 6 units, or 6, So me and my son put him in the car, and I told I told James, I said, babe, you've got to breathe. It was a 45-minute drive from Conroe to MD Anderson. So I'm driving him to Anderson, and I don't know if you guys ever saw that, what is it, Breakridge Ridge, and where the guy, who didn't believe in weapons, and so he was a medic, but he didn't believe in carrying a gun for protection. He just didn't believe in that. And so he, one by one, he got him over the ridge, right? And they were all like, who is this guy, But he would always say to the, he believed in the Bible, he believed in the Word, he believed in God, and he would always say, Lord, just one more. Guys, that was literally my thinking. That was literally my thinking. And I was like, Lord, just one more mile. And then I would tell James, baby, just breathe just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. We're almost there. And because I was just afraid that he was going to, code on me in the car. And so, granted, worst case scenario, my son was with me. So he was like, Mom, as long as you're hearing that, psh, he's breathing, you'll be okay. So, of course, so are you in the main? Yes, Scotty H, I am. I'm in, 1515? I'm right in the main building. We're G2270. G2270. So the last floor on this place here. And so, and you can come and see him if you'd like. I would more than encourage it. I would be grateful. So anyway, he's like, I go, baby, I just want you to make it to there. So guys, we make it there. Thank you so much, Scotty H. Thank you so much. Okay, I will. We make it here. It's 9:45. Nobody can come in except for me, because it was my daughter-in-law was driving her car with the kids and my son with me. So they take off. They drop us off. Literally, just drop us off. He goes in, and it was literally a 24-hour wait. He got seen right away because, guys, he has a stage 4 cancer for melanoma. So I told him what the situation was, that he was having a hard time breathing. Took him in. I think I waited maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, that was bad. Well, you know what? You're right, but I needed to get him here, and waiting for an ambulance was going to take more time that I just couldn't. And I was on the, we have those toll roads, so I was speeding, and I didn't care. I was like, my son was like, Mom, if they stop you, just keep going, and I've experienced that before with our son, so I was like, you know what, who cares if I get a ticket, it was like, whatever. Well, they wouldn't do that. They would not do that fun with the Italian German guy. They would not do that. I would have to literally check him out of the hospital and then call an ambulance. And so we really didn't have time for that, you know. So anyway, thank you, Lord. He made it. We made it to the hospital. They took him in right away, and of course it was a wait. And so of course they were at the emergency room. We were taken to the back, and they'd run all kinds of tests. I had all his records with me, so they started, working on him like, they were on it like white on rice, guys. We got the room the night before. Let's see, we were here Sunday, so Monday night we got the room at 10 o'clock. By Tuesday, guys, they were already like planning. I had a whole I think like 20, 30 people came in here with their assistants, the doctors, the chemists, the biologists. Everybody, the mother and their dog was in here. And so they told me the plan. They were going to start, and Dr. Wong is the one that's the leading oncologist. And he's the one that said, that the radiologist was like moving mountains for him so that he could start radiology like fast. And you know what, guys, she did, because he started radiation yesterday. And he got his first treatment yesterday. Thank you, Lord. And then he got his second one today. Kilauea, I hope so. I hope so. It was a chance I had to take. It was either, he could die at home or he was die trying, getting here. And you know what? I took a chance, and in my heart, I knew that we had to bring him here. We just had to bring him here. No, they weren't, Kilauea. No, they weren't. Yeah, we're in Texas, but it's because of the hospitals. It's not, oh, I know, Trista. I know. It is. It's not, it wasn't the, they were doing a good job. Please don't think that. I don't want to badmouth them, because, they were doing up to what they could do, and that's all they could do. They could not do more than that, because that's what their regulations, their protocol allowed them. So, it wasn't that they didn't want to help him, it's that they couldn't. It's just like you go into a barber shop and you want a certain haircut and they just can't do that for you, right? So you say, okay, thanks, I'll just go to somebody else. So that's exactly what I had to do. I had to go where they were going to take care of him ASAP. So I'm here, and you're right. You're right, Study Math Teacher. God has a plan, and it's a plan to give us a hope in the future and not to harm us. And guys, like I said, when I said that they have been working around the clock for him, oh my gosh, that's what they've been doing. They have been working around the clock, and they've been moving mountains for him. Now, this is the biggest thing. Yes.
Sorry to disturb you.
No.
I'm Rudy I'm from respiratory. I'm the respiratory charge. I'm doing my hyper rounds.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep. So, yeah, it is. It is the policies. Yes, it is. Absolutely, Trista. Absolutely. So let me just kind of share with you guys the bad news and the good news. Okay. So, worst case scenario, I always go with the bad first, because I really want to find the silver lining, right? There and I understand. I understand. Their way of thinking and their way of doing things, right? But worst case scenario, guys, he's got 6 months to a year. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario is 3 to 5. And I think the reason that they said that is because they found, I guess, cancer cells in his bloodstream. And but I believe in miracles. I believe that God has the last word. And, man can say this and man can dictate that. But God has the last word. And we're believing that. We're believing that. Because how many times have you guys heard this? And people have been telling me this. I've been, talking to my friends and talking to everybody, and they're like, Sonia. I mean, I just got off the phone with one of our friends who her son. Her husband was diagnosed with lung cancer, and they told him he only had 3 months to live, and he's still alive. That was, she said that was 15 years ago. So with technology today and everything that they have, I am going to be. See, yeah, you know what? Well, you know what, Matthew? That was James's mom. James's mom is exactly. So I'm just gonna go with, the word tells us that whose report are you gonna believe, right? Do I believe the doctor's report or do I believe his report? Well, I'm gonna believe his report, and I'm gonna believe that Straight Up has long life, and that this is just something that we have to go through, that we're going through, and it's not the end, And I mean, because like his mom had pancreatic cancer, and so she had it at the mouth, so they could not operate, and so they did chemo. They did, hey Barbara C, they did chemo. They did all this stuff on her. She, made it through for 8 years in remission, and then in the 9th year, she developed lung cancer, and that basically took her down. That's right, Wing Wang Sloth. That's right. God has the final stand, and we stand on the Lord's promises. Cast everything unto Him and watch Him work. I am, because He's already working. He is already working, and I see it. I mean, guys, when I brought him in, I literally saw death on him, like I had not seen it, and I'm like, oh no, no. Not today, Satan. Not today. And look at Trista. I don't know if you guys know this, but Trista had a heart attack and died. Y'all need to go and hear her story. And here she is. She had a 6% chance of living. And here she is, still breathing, one day at a time. And again, guys, that just tells us that our Maker holds our lives in His hand. And it's okay, Gambling Granny. I was just telling everybody that they gave James 6 to a year, worst case scenario, 3 to 5 years, best case scenario. But you know what? We're gonna erase that, delete, and we're gonna say God is in control. God is in control. God's in charge. He directs his every breath. He is the life giver, and that's who we're gonna count on, rely on, trust in. We don't believe man's report. We believe God's report, and He says He will live and have long life, and that's where we're gonna stand. That's it. I'm not gonna take anything else, because James is an awesome person, human being, man, father, husband. He's a super amazing person, and he has got a heart of gold. And that's right, all I need is faith as a mustard seed. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul, so much. How are you doing, Paul? Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy Ford. Yes, we our trust is in Jehovah. Our trust is in God, and we know that He is a great physician. And we're going to believe. Yes, we're praising God for the future. That's right. Selah. Selah. That's right. We're praising Jehovah for the future, because, like we said before, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and of a sound mind. And we know that cancer will be beat. It doesn't have James's life, and it doesn't have the say-so. But I just wanted to bring you up to par, bring you up to date. I did start a Caring Bridge, and I don't know if Sister Yoshi is on here. I know she has the link. If Sister Yoshi, you can share it out, I would appreciate that. Well, Kilauea, anything for Straight Up. Anything for Straight Up. Yes, and that's why, guys, I tell you to share, and pass the word. And you know, guys, anytime that his name comes across your mind, your lips, say a prayer, because I'm telling you, I am my goal is to heaven is gonna know who James Kaiser is. And I believe with my whole heart that James has a fighting chance here. Absolutely, 110%. I believe that with all my heart. And I am, like I said, I am so thankful for all of you. Please keep sharing. Please keep believing. And I know that God's got a plan. Okay, Yoshi, not a problem. It's okay. I can do it next time. Or I'll just if you go to my Facebook page, Sonia, Sonia Cavazos Kaiser, it's on there. You can get on that link. Okay, but I just really appreciate each and every one of you. We love each and every one of you. We are grateful that we have you in our lives, and we know that it's the numbers. Oh my gosh, Paul, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you, Granny. Thank you. There it is, guys. Granny just posted it, and you can visit us on there, and I will keep everybody posted. I have been hurting all day. My first surgical consultation is Tuesday. Well, we are believing this. Everybody, please pray emojis for Paul. He's got stomach cancer, and we just rebuke that stomach cancer in the name of Yeshua, that by the stripes you are healed and restored, and that he is healing you right now. As we speak life. We command that cancer to leave your stomach. And that's right, Trista. It is not over till it's over. And when it's over, it's not over. You know, I believe with everything. Yes, Trista. Absolutely. Thank you, Eduardo Slots. Thank you for sharing that out. I appreciate that. So, guys, yeah, I'll be putting their things every day on his status and, where we're at. And right now, I'm asking you guys to pray because, like I said, they believe that it's in his bone marrow. And that's definitely not a good sign. I mean, he's pretty critical, guys. So, but God can change all of that, and I know we serve a mighty God, and so hey James, so just please keep believing with me, and that's my prayer, is that it's not in his bone marrow, because that's another thing, because all of his blood counts were low. So, Gamboholic Queen Slots, thank you so much. I can't stay, but I'm praying for you guys. If you guys need anything or questions, please reach out to me. We sure will. And you know what, guys? You can reach me if on my messenger on Facebook, and I can send you my phone number. Whatever you guys, if you ever want to reach out, I'm always here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And, we're here to help each other out and support one another. And like I've always told people, iron sharpens iron. And that's what we're here to do is encourage one another. And, like the word says, that one can put 1,000 to flight, but two can put 10,000. So with all of us praying, we're going to put millions to flight. So let's just do it together, and let's fight for straight up. Again, I appreciate everybody. I'll kind of give you a little glimpse of him. And like I said, MD Anderson is amazing. He's been resting because I know he's really, really tired. He's had so many tests, but straight up, everybody's praying for you, baby. I'm doing your live, and everybody's praying for you. You want to say hi? I know you're tired, baby, but I just wanted everybody to know that. I just want you to know that everybody's praying for you, babe. Okay. All right, guys. I just want to say thank you again for joining us, and I'll continue keeping you guys posted on everything that's going on. And Kilauea says you look good. He says stay strong. Do you have a Venmo on Facebook? Pray for donations. Slotzilla, we do have Venmo, and we have Zelle. I know James has Venmo. I have to find out. You know what? Message me on Facebook Messenger, and I can give it to you. Okay. But guys, thank you so much. Hey, Shots. I know. Um, it 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 took us. It took us. Yeah, it took the rug underneath us. You know. Oh, he's got Cash App. Well, Joey, can you put it on here? Can you put it on here, baby, please? If you could. Um, Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Um, Thank you, Warren. Thank you, Warren. Thank you so much, Tracy. All of you guys. I need to work something out for that. I'm just like very like about money. I just, it's just, but I'm not, I don't want to hinder your blessing at the same time, because I believe that when people help each other, um, without saying anything, I believe that it comes around to bless you in ways that you will never believe. So I'm not going to hinder anybody's blessing. If that's how you feel, if that's what you want to do, I'll leave that to you. And I thank you in advance. And um, thank you, Benita. Thank you, Benita Lucas. Thank you so much. Yes, Lord, that's right. Okay, Scotty H. Thank you, guys. Like I said, if I don't get it on here, like I said, you can message me on Facebook Messenger. I'll give it to you there, or my son can give it to you there. My son is at JT Grinding. He's on here. Let's see here. And hey, Ashley. I don't know where Joey's at. He was on here. Oh, it says JT Just Grind Training. You can also message him. Oh, there you go. There you go, guys. But anyway, thank you guys, and I will keep you, like I said, I will keep you posted again next week. This is going to be our lives, because I want to take you to this journey. And this is one thing I did want to say. Okay, it's funny how when people go through tragedy in their lives, or something that's life altering, life changing, some people back off because they don't know what to say. They don't know what to do, and I get it. But please don't do that. This is a time that we need you guys. And it's not for the money. It's not to get something from you. But it's everything about prayers and being there. Sometimes I know that you guys, think, well, what do I say? Because like I said, James and I have been through so much. We've been through the death of our 4 children. And I get this across a lot of times, but what do we say? We don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. Just be there for me. Just be there for James. Just, say a kind word. Just say I'm praying for you. If you don't know what to say, just say I'm praying for you. Send me a hug. I'm a hugger, Sometimes words are not necessary, And I've learned that through my journey with my son and my daughter. And that sometimes, just a prayer, just send me your love. Just say we care. Because that is more than money. That is more than anything else that you could give me. That means more to me. That's a jackpot. Like Trista said, that's a jackpot. And so I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming on here. Enjoy the day. Embrace each other, because we're not promised tomorrow. Give your loved ones a hug. Tell them you love them. Tell them that you're there for them. And because we just don't know, guys. We don't know how life can change, how life can turn things around. unexpectedly, you know, so we have to embrace every moment we're given. And guys, I blessed you with hand pays. I blessed you with money coming in, money coming out, wherever you go. Blessings that you guys will be blessed abundantly, above and beyond what you could dream or imagine. Oh, thank you, Fun with the Italian Guy, for $19.99. I pray and believe in his healing. I have been the guy in that bed myself, and God brought me through. Oh, amen. Thank you. Thank you for the beliefs, for the encouragement and believing and standing, because I believe that iron sharpens iron, and we are sharpening iron every single day. Every day is the first day of the rest of your life. Praising Jehovah. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Well, guys, thank you for coming on here. And I will keep you posted. Like I said, I will do it on Carrying Bridge every day as we continue this journey of healing, because that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Healing, Journey of Healing. And so we love you guys. And we pray that God has the greatest plan for Straight Up, for James Kaiser. We love you guys. Y'all be blessed. Until next time. Cha-ching. Remember, if it ain't pain, we ain't staying. Cha-ching. I love you guys. For me and Straight Up.